hello, my beautiful soul family. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are on this journey. I'm excited to do a poll today on the upcoming energies for October. It feels like, again, some pretty intense things going on. Now, I've been kind of connecting. We're going to pull the tarot and see kind of what energies are coming out, but I've been connecting to the crystal ball and a bunch of downloads and things that have been coming in over the last little while here. Now, yesterday I was looking to see what are the upcoming energies, and it's kind of interesting because I've heard things so loudly and there's certain phrases and stuff coming out. One is go outside. And I'm not saying that in terms of go outside to necessarily be in nature. Of course, this is wonderful, but there's something different about go outside because they're also talking about the sun. I'm seeing the sun in the crystal ball and some weird stuff around it. But Spirit also said, they gave me the word the sun, and they're saying up, up. Like they're wanting us to go outside and be very aware of the surroundings. I also did a video on a possible situation accumulating or happening in New York, and I kept getting the sky. They kept talking about the sky. And on top of that, I kept getting a ship as well. So I don't know if all this is happening around New York, but they're continuing to give me that ship energy. So I wouldn't be surprised over the next, month or so if we see some footage of let's say a mothership or an extraterrestrial ship. And this is going to be something that it's not going to be small news. I feel like this is going to be a pretty big sighting. And maybe it's going to happen in New York. I'm not too sure, but something that I wanted to share with you guys. So some other things that they're talking about was the sun. They're talking about the earth. I asked if there are downloads coming into the earth, certain downloads or upgrades, and they said big yes, renewals. So kind of interesting energies and words that are coming out. What else here? Let me check my notes. I did also get the word Israel. Now, I'm not too sure. We'll have to pull some tarot and see what the overall energies are. But I seen Israel. I saw the equal sign, and I seen love, like a heart, and then I'm seeing wind, big flashing and wind. So I feel like there could be ongoing chaos and those wars out in the Middle East. And they may get a little intense over the next while, but I do see them settling down. There's something about a union, and I have been seeing that for quite a while now. So will there be some breakthroughs in the month of October? I feel like it may still get pretty intense in October. I feel like the rest of this year is going to be a little intense, but they did relay that, so it's really hard to predict a specific time for you guys. I'm just giving you all the messages that are coming out and sharing that and my perspective with you guys. Now, the thing is too, I am getting the word attack, and I'm trying to figure out what this, I'm trying to dig into it a little bit deeper, or what they can say about this attack. And I'm not, unfortunately, there's not much else coming. They kept saying attack, and then they're giving me the earth. So maybe we can figure out in the cards a little bit more what this is about, or I'll try to kind of dig a little bit more into the crystal ball and see if there's anything else coming out. There was also an energy of, they talked about Cabo, because when I was saying, like, is there an attack in Cabo? I don't necessarily, kind of a bizarre situation, but I feel like they're talking about Cabo. It may be more of a storm that forms that could be maybe quite severe or quite interesting, because in the crystal ball, it looks like I'm seeing like the image of the eye of the storm. When you look on the satellites and you see it brewing, that's what I've seen, and I feel like they've given me the word Cabo most of the time, or multiple times, sorry. Now, that being said, we are in hurricane season, so I guess that's something we could usually expect, but they did specifically bring this one up, something to do along the oceans, somewhere around Cabo, maybe working its way down. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Something else that I feel like there's quite a bit of things here coming in. So something else I was getting energetically and Spirit was talking about were the eyes, these eyes, and also it's like the smell, our senses. So with these eyes, I'm getting lots of reveals, lots of things. I wouldn't be surprised if we pulled the tarot and like the High Priestess or the Moon came out, or even the Death card, because it feels like a major time of transformation, my friends. But with the senses, I feel like with certain downloads as well, there is this sense of people increasing, I'm sure you guys are gonna love this, increasing their psychic awareness or psychic, like their intuition. They're just gonna know things. They're just gonna know, they're gonna think of something and it's gonna like happen. It's kind of like the feeling of we are just in tuned more with each other. And I feel like that with these downloads that they're talking about coming in, this is something that's gonna really help. It's like it's gonna help with a reset. It's a reset energy. And it's kind of interesting. I'll pull some of the tarot and oracle with you guys, but what I got when I was in my deep thoughts and meditations here, I got the never-ending story. Yes, you guys, the never-ending story. This has been happening for way too long, but guess what came along with it? Truth be told. And this is the overall, I was asking, what's the overall energies of October? So with this energy, I feel like truth is going to be told on a lot of like dirty little secrets over here. Lots of exposures. This is not just going to be for October, but this is, a lot of the truth that's beginning to come out here. So with that being said, let's get into the tarot and the oracle and look at the energies for October. All right, lovely soul family, let's take a look. What are the energies? What are the general energies for the collective, for the earth, for the month of October? What do we have? What's going on for October, Spirit? TikTok, and we have on the back of the deck building blocks. Okay. What is the overall energy, Spirit, for the month of October? The healer energy. Let's get one more. Oh, that one wanted to come out. The tear wanted to fly out. All right. And back of the deck, we do have that storm energy. So again, it does feel like, since Spirit was talking a lot about Cabo, I don't necessarily feel like there's attack there, but it feels like it's more to do with a storm that's brewing. So I think that that's what that energy is pertaining to. Some pretty big storms. I was seeing like the eye of the storm in the crystal ball when I was looking into that question. So still with this tier, you guys, it is going to be a bit of a tough energy for the month of October. Again, I mean, I don't want to put any fear out there as well, but I was getting a lot about Spirit. They kept talking about blood as well. So there could be some casualties, there could be some attacks. I don't know what's happening, but it's like an intense energy. But there is a transmutation. I'm getting a transmutation, like TikTok. Things are happening. There's certain energy fields that are opening up, I feels like, that are really going to put people, I don't want to say put people, but it feels like people are going to be given this almost like a blessing of a renewed energy. And the reason why I say a blessing, because that was literally the word I was given when I said, when I was asking, are there going to be certain downloads coming into the collective for the month of October? I got a yes, I got renewal. I'm like, okay. And then I got blessing when I was trying to dissect it a little bit further. So it does feel like there's some interesting energies coming into the collective for the month of October. But let's look in general. What is the energy spirit of the month of October? What can we expect to see for the collective, for Mother Earth? What is the outcome of October? All right, so we have Seven of Swords. There's the High Priestess. I was wondering, I'm like, the High Priestess is going to come out or the Moon is going to come out. And the Star. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right, we're looking at some pretty decent energy here. Yeah, see, we're getting up. We are getting upgraded. There's upgrades coming to the collective here. Interesting. So there is a little bit of a heavy energy still, and we have the Hermit, but it's an introspection as well here. So the collective as a whole is coming up as the Seven of Wands. This is really showing our endurance, our stamina. Like we're standing tall, we're standing proud. And this is us standing up for what we truly believe in. We're not gonna believe the BS that the mainstream media is telling us. There's a lot of stuff that's coming out that's been held back for a long time, because if we look at the situation of the collective, of the earth, we have the High Priestess. This is stuff coming out. It's definitely an energy of a big reveal with the High Priestess, you guys. Wisdom is coming out here. This is finally stuff that is being exposed here. And you know how I said there's this energy of individuals gaining more psychic ability, psychic awareness, telepathy. That is a big indication with the Queen of Cups, you guys. This is a victory. We have the victory in the outcome here. So even if there are some intense energies, there's some big game-changing energy for the month of October here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the fact that I keep getting the ship. We're gonna see some either disclosure on extraterrestrials this upcoming month, or we are actually going to capture something in the skies, because Spirit keeps saying, go outside, look up. They keep saying up, and they keep saying to go outside. So it may be a good month to spend lots of time outside, because I feel like many of us are actually going to capture some pretty incredible things here. There's really an energy here of people not wanting this conflict, not wanting this war. It's like we're moving away from that energy. There's an introspection. It's almost like there are certain energy downloads shooting into the earth from maybe our galactic family here. It's like a boost to help move some stagnant energies or clean up some stagnant energies that are going to give a lot of people introspection here. We have the Hermit. I keep seeing the phrase taking the high road. I've been seeing this in my head for the last couple minutes. So it's like people are taking the high road. They're not going to, it's like this whole greed and money hunger and wanting power it's crumbling. That system is crumbling. And there's something renewable here. There's a new energy, a renewable energy that's coming to the people. So this is really, really lovely. I actually wasn't sure what to think here or what to expect to come out of the tarot. I thought it may be a little bit more heavier energy, but I'm actually not seeing that. I'm seeing lots of positive movements in October. There again could be this transition where some things happen and there's fear put out there. It's like with all this exposure, you know what, let's pull some clarifiers. With all this exposure, there could be some fear, but again, I feel like a lot of people are over that. They know it's just a movie and it's just fake propaganda. So let's clarify, what is the overall energies for the collective for the month of October? What do we have for the people? Three of Pentacles. See, we're coming together, you guys. Yes, it's going to be shared. You guys, there is a lot of exposures that are going to be shared to us in the month of October. Wow, 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 wow. This is incredible. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Freedom. That's freedom, you guys. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. I'm actually excited to see this energy. So again, if we look at the collective, we have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So this is a time where it's like, wow, we are actually working together and making a difference. We are moving in a really positive direction here. Even if it seems a little crazy and chaotic, I know there's parts of the world that are still in tons of conflict and wars. But like I said, I seen Israel and I seen this like equal sign. I see a heart win. It's like them coming together. I'm sorry, I really don't dig that much. I haven't really dug that much into like the Middle East and the conflict there, but that's a strong energy. It's like some kind of a union in the I guess I could say Israel is what I got. And again, look at this. This is really okay, I wasn't gonna share this, but last night when I was in my, let's say, meditations, I was putting out an invitation to connect with an extraterrestrial or an energy, a loving energy, to see what came in. And I actually did have this Palladian lady that came in. Palladians are going to be the first, one of the first of many that are going to be, like, lots of them are already interacting with humans and even down here on this human plane. But I got that she said that there was going to be more and more interactions with Palladians and other individuals. So if you are getting, you know, energy or feel like you're connecting with a Palladian, trust in that intuition, trust in it, because it feels like that is going hand in hand. We have that star card and it feels like the star or galactic family have a hand in assisting us with certain areas of moving certain energies around here. Because we also have the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. So the Emperor is a stern energy, a stern, rigid energy, and we have the Wands. This is a fiery energy, lots of fire energy happening right in the present. So this could represent, actually, you know what? This could actually represent, for example, maybe certain individual figures such as Trump and Kamala, but I wasn't trying to dig into specifically political individuals. Now I know Trump is a Gemini because I actually share the same birthday as him, but often sometimes I do relate the Emperor to being Trump, and I think he has like an Aries in his sun sign as well. So that could represent Trump, and Kamala's not an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm just gonna Google her sign here. She's a Libra, but yes, okay, she's a Libra, but then also has she also has Aries in her moon. So there is that fiery Aries for the political aspect as well happening in the present. And that's where we're kind of, a lot of people are focused in on this present moment with the politics and what's going to happen with the elections. Lots of energies going on there. So I do think that this showing up in the present is representing the political aspect. Let's pull one more card on this. Let's clarify what's the energy between this Queen and Emperor. The Knight of Cups, so we have another individual. Let's get one more. And the Devil. So I almost want to say it's like kind of like not even trying. It's almost the energy of no matter what happens with the elections, I feel like almost trying to direct the energy on other things because there's other things happening on a bigger picture. A lot of changes, lots of adjustments here. It definitely feels like with the Devil here as well, and and all these all these individuals, there's kind of like a distraction for the people, a distraction. I don't know why I'm feeling like I've seen this card multiple times. This is the high priest, but I keep seeing this as the actual pope. So I'm not sure if there's some news that is going to come out in the month of October about the pope or something going down with the pope here. And spirit keeps talking about, I keep hearing Uranus, and I'm seeing the number 8. I don't know what that can all be about, but we could see lots of exposures, you guys, lots of exposures. So maybe there's some news coming out about the planet Uranus. I don't know. Is it the 8th planet? There's 8 planets, so it could relate to the 8 planets possibly. But that's something that is coming out very strongly as well. Oh my goodness. Lots of stuff going on here. So also, with this Pope energy, Nostradamus talked about, he made a prediction that this was going to be the last Pope. And there's somebody, and I think another prophet that also predicted that. So this could be that energy of the Pope stepping down or going down, because we have that 9 of Swords as well. And maybe somebody, stepping in his place for a small amount of time or something of that matter. But I keep getting Pope energy from this card, so there could be some news coming out in October pertaining to the Pope as well, or maybe him health issues kind of arising and him possibly stepping down. But looks like a lot of different energies being pulled in different directions here. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 more messages. What do we have ongoing, Spirit, for October? We have the ship again, you guys. Okay, I'm convinced that we are gonna see something, a ship from the stars. Oh my goodness. Can you see this? This is insane. A ship from the stars, and we have the coffin on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going with a big sighting happening for October. I feel like not only a big sighting, but like I said, it's like there's a sense of communications, more communications. The 3 of Pentacles working together with, or sorry, 3 of Cups working together. So if you have that energetic channel open, I think more and more people will be connecting specifically to Palladian beings is what it feels like. But wow, the fact that I have continued to get the ship, they won't stop talking about the ship. The ship is coming down, and we have the stars twice, you guys. TikTok, it's coming. Big exposures, and this could be big exposures about extraterrestrials as well, but I feel like it'll be a numerous amount of things. It's kind of like they're trickling in, and then bam, it's like all this exposure happening. Wow, this is incredible. So it's kind of almost feels though too, for people that are not in tune, it will feel like it's almost the end of the world. The coffin energy, I have kind of where I placed it, not even intentionally, but I placed it over the outcome. Oh yeah, look at that. That one was a crossroads too. It's kind of the energy of some people may feel like the world is going to end with this energy, and that's not the case. The world's not ending, you guys, but there's a big transformation happening. I wasn't sure if the death card was going to come out, but we got the Hermit, which is introspection, you guys. This is enlightenment. This is a big transition, and it's a major arcana. Major arcana, another major arcana. Wow. So let me know what you guys think and how you guys are feeling with the current energies for the collective. I'm sending you all lots of love and light on your journey, and until next time, guys, bye for now.